Henry Ford didn't just change the auto industry, he changed America. He changed the world. He actually worked for Thomas Edison in the 1890s as an engineer, so he knew something about invention, and he knew a lot about business. The famous assembly line production technique he perfected wasn't just the best way to build cars, it made them affordable for average people, which made his market bigger. And he expanded internationally to make it even bigger than that. He might be an interesting figure in history, but you can't argue with the empire he left behind.
So, we're here today to do the Ford F-150 Raptor number 11 race 2014 race truck, also known as one of the Frozen Rush trucks. Frozen Rush 2016. This truck actually came third, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're here to do the snow/rallying/off-roading tune because in yesterday's video I used it and dominated a bunch of AI drive tires in Blizzard Mountain. That video will be up in the annotation in the top corner. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to tune this truck up, upgrade it, and turn it into a ultimate off-roading machine. Things are already pretty good at off-roading, but we're going to take it one step further and make it even better. So first of all, we're going to jump in upgrades first, because why not? First thing we're going to do is change the drivetrain to all-wheel drive, because Frozen Rush trucks are actually all-wheel drive trucks. Fortunately, this truck is rear-wheel drive for some weird reason. So we're going to throw on the all-wheel drive drivetrain. It's going to change the gearbox. It's also going to allow me to play around with gears, which is something which is important. Tires and rims, don't play around with it because I like the huge, thick tires, and well, these 14-inch rims are like already pretty good. So racing clutch, we're going to throw that in. Racing gearbox, so we can play around the gearing and everything. Racing driveline and racing differential, because I'm going to actually put some rules on this tune, mainly because Frozen Rush has a bunch of rules when it comes to these trophy trucks. Racing brakes, because why not? We're going to adjust the brake bias. I don't know why these things aren't adjustable from the start. And racing flywheel. We want everything adjustable, everything racing, things like that. So that is the card build. There's not really much in the case of upgrading because it is a trophy truck that is already pre-built. So yeah, we're going to throw these upgrades on. Going to basically make the truck a little bit more heavy, but with its upgrades has its important aspects of gearing and everything else, and sort of allows the truck to perform a little bit better at speed. It gets a little bit more speed out of it, a bit more gearing. So that's the upgrading done. We're going to tune the truck up. Tire pressure left at stock. Realistically, all we really need to tweak is gearing, brake, and differential. I didn't really play around with anything else because the settings are already super soft, as you can have a look. So yeah, for final drive, we dropped it down to 3.40 so we can increase the speed, get a bit more top speed. First gear, it's a whopping almost 1 point something gear ratio extra. I don't even know what the numbers are exactly. It's just ratios, basically. To 3.96. That's pretty high. Usually you don't go that far. But since the truck has a lot of torque, it needs a lot of acceleration, it needs to be able to get off the line quickly because it is heavy. Second gear, 2.49. I'm going to crank it all the way up. It's pretty high up there, so get a bit more torque, get off the line, the thing's heavy. You want to get off the line quickly. You want to be able to accelerate quickly. Third gear, 1.70, going to crank it all the way up there. Fourth gear, 1.25, tweaked it up a little bit. Fifth gear, 1.0, and sixth gear, 0.85. By default, this truck actually only has 3 gears, if you're wondering, but since I threw the all-wheel drive system in, which is what it actually is, it changed the gearing so it has 6 gears. This truck only has 3 gears. Alignment didn't tweak. Anti-roll bar didn't tweak. It's already really soft. It's already really good for off-roading, stuff like that. You won't be able to dampen everything. Brake bias, I switched to 60, 150, 120, so I can get those front tires to lock up a little bit more, get the truck to rotate quickly when it's off-road. The reason why I didn't change the alignment that much is because you want maximum contact patch. That's the reason why I haven't tweaked it. Actually, I did tweak it. I dropped the caster a little bit to 4.5, but that doesn't really play too much of an effect. It just sort of shortens the wheelbase a little bit. Brake I did change. And for the differential at the rear, in the Frozen Rush rules, you can only have a locked... You have to have a locked differential, and you can have anything up front. So in this case, we're going to have a locked differential at the rear, and, well, we're going to leave it stock at the front, because 50-0 is already really nice for off-roading, because you get 0 for deceleration. You can steer the truck while off-roading. And 65 is pretty good. You get a little bit more, you get more power towards the rear. You can get the whole thing to sort of stand up a little bit, but that's really all you need. So the truck is tuned. We're going to take this into a race and see how this goes. Well, I sort of know video will show you in the annotation. But we're going to jump into a race anyway, for shits and giggles. So, we've jumped into a Blizzard Mountain race that I have never actually done before, and because of the perk, I'm actually up front. So, we're going to actually see how this goes. I upshifted back since now I'm dropping back a few spots. As expected, trophy trucks are very slow when it comes to racing, so you cut across the hot springs. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going somewhere. Going first gear drifting. I'm losing a bit. I don't even know how that Warthog has more speed than I do, but I think it's just because it's got more torque at the start. But we're going to catch it. Oh my god, I'm aquaplaning. What the hell? I was just sliding all over the place, or I don't know, I was sliding on ice or something. Who knows? Oh, this is nasty race so far because I've slid on ice, I've had no traction whatsoever, and I'm in third right now. But my goal is to come first. I'm not too concerned about that 250k point thing, even though I should technically be going for it, even though I want to come first of all. These guys are pulling ahead in Warthogs. I have no idea how, but get a bit of a slide going, a bit of low speed gear drifting. I don't know what am I doing. Just sort of shagging about, sliding about. Getting that ultimate drafting, clean racing, massive jump. Drop down to second gear. Oh, I just landed on someone. He just bogged down and crashed hard. We're going to smash through, take first place. Hopefully, I don't know if I can just demolish a few things along the way. If I can. No, I can't. Another 4K. Oh, don't roll over. Oh, that was going to happen. I rolled over. Damn it, that happened. I rolled over, I just gave my first position away, damn it. It's gonna happen. God damn it. I'm on the third lap as well, come on. Gotta catch my position, avoid that ice. Now I'm on the ice. I don't know what I'm doing with that ice. What is that ice doing? What are you doing? I don't know. Jesus, this race is interesting. Come on, I'm trying to climb the ranks. I need that first place back. Give me that first place back. Thank you very much. A little checkpoint jump. I'm talking. I think I'm running out of torque. I'm going. Landing up the arse. Alright. Bring it around. Bring it around. Yeah, buddy. I'll take that first place. Thank you very much. Let's go back and let's get back in the race. Wow, this corner can be real cut hard. It's not even a really good corner. It sort of just dips down and sort of cuts around. Ooh, where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going, even though this is a third lap and I should know where I'm going. Still don't. Alright. Radar dish. Hello. Hello, hello. Big giant jump coming up. I'm going to smash it. Whee! Oh, God. At least I didn't flip over or bog down or do something crazy. Yeah. Slide through the fence. Smash through these poles, these light poles. Thank you very much. I'll take first place. Did not get the 250k point challenge. That's way too annoying to get. But I think that's feasible. You could do that, but it's just not easy. So that is the Frozen Rush trophy truck, the Rockstar energy drink car pack, I guess. Also Tune Tuesday, the tune for this truck. It is quite amazing for an off-road truck. I think you could probably apply it to BJ Baldwin's trophy truck, but to be honest, this is the better trophy truck. I think BJ Baldwin, I think I've seen enough of it. That Monster energy drink, I'd rather look at Rockstar energy drink. To be honest, I don't really care, both energy drinks. But that is the trophy truck tune for Blizzard Mountain, for off-roading, for anything, for the Rockstar energy drink car pack. Hope you guys enjoyed. Icekraks out.